Welcome back to the first of many Rocket League Sideswipe tournaments here on the Rival Esports channel. This is the Fated Rivals Clash 1v1 tournament for $1,000 every Thursday. Expect those, and Saturdays for the 2v2 tournaments here for North America, as we were mentioning. But do want to give a quick shout out to AMIR, helping us on the production side of things, allowing us to rebroadcast this stream. So definitely make sure to check him out. He's been active in the chat here and there, but it's AMIR RL if you want to follow him and check him out there. And those gifted subs he was mentioning all those times in the matchups. Oh man,
that's awesome. No, and like Vod was saying, huge thanks to AMIR, and good luck. I mean, for the rest of the tournament, he's looking pretty dominant right now. I mean, maybe it's our fault. Maybe we hyped it up a little too much, but like, I really did not expect Randy to go down 3-0 there.
Yeah, I mean, Randy, I feel like just got caught in a rut with some of those challenges too, and stuck out in no man's land when he's like underneath the ball on the other side with no booster over top, and didn't really have much boost either to get down, because sometimes it just comes down to giving up a challenge, leaving it for your opponent so that you can get down, get enough boost to go back to your side and challenge at a better angle. And we didn't really see that happen too much with Randy in some of those instances, so maybe that'll be the strategy for him in that lower bracket against Mr. Llama, and the winner of that facing off against Alex for a spot in the lower final against the loser of this next matchup, Noah and AMIR. But both of them guaranteed in the top three, in the money, $150 there. And afterwards, I believe it goes up. Let me check my notes here. There's been a lot of those so far. I think it's like $350 for second place itself. So pretty good prizes there. Yeah, $350 and then $500 for first place for the players competing today. So a lot on the line here.
You need to get like a sticky note, man.
I do.
Just like sticky note it to the monitor before we start.
Good idea.
I like the whole note. I like that you take notes, man. I think that's awesome. I'm glad you're prepared. But I mean, this is like, it's like the basic numbers. Just put it under the camera so you're looking at the camera when you're talking about. Come on, man.
Let me take a note about that.
How many years have we been doing this together, Vodable?
You know, I don't have any sticky notes on me, unfortunately, but I will next time.
That's what I'm getting you for Christmas. I'm getting you sticky notes for Christmas.
Thank you. That's exactly what I need. But also need some great holiday cheer there from the chat. Let us know again what your favorite car is, or preset in general, on a Sideswipe. What your favorite quick chat is too. I love the eggs. I wish they added them into Rocket League itself, because they are so great just to see the emotions that they could have for that as well.
The eggs are great until, you know, my like plat teammate who throws the entire game spams the angry egg at the end of the game when we lose like 6-1.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, the eggs are great until that happens, but you know.
But if you're just tuning in, this is the Fated Rivals Clash 1v1 Rocket League Sideswipe tournament. It is the mobile version of Rocket League. You can download it now for free on iOS and Android, or play it on emulator on PC. You can use touch controls. You can use a controller. You could try and use some really weird touchpad stuff that are out there, potentially. We haven't tried it yet, but, you know, let us know your results on socials there, Rival Esports or Vodable and Hunted Cast. There's going to be plenty more of these, 7 of these events weekly for Thursdays 1v1s and Saturdays for 2v2s. Top 16 that are going to be invited are based off of winners and just seeding from, you know, consistent finishes in these events into the main events that'll be happening for those invitationals for 1v1s and 2v2s. $5,000 February 24th for the 1v1 and $13,500 on February 26th for the 2v2s for those invitationals. Do you want to keep an eye out on our Discord so that you know all the information? Check out the Smash GGs, sign up for those. There's still signups open for the 2v2 this weekend. I believe that is $3,500 for all the 2v2s, $1,000 for all the weekly 1v1. So a lot of money being given away. And again, thank you to Psyonix for making this a possibility.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Wouldn't be here without Psyonix, of course. You know, Rocket League, Sideswipe. So glad. I mean, I'm having a blast right now. I'm so excited we get to do this for like another 2.5 months, 3 months.
It's gonna be great.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be awesome, and we culminated with, you know, a huge tournament as well. That's awesome.
I saw someone saying Sam needs a tournament. They do have tournaments, actually. They do have Rocket League Sideswipes. If you follow the Rocket League Sideswipe, I think it's RL Sideswipe on Twitter. They did tweet about Rocket Street. They're the ones doing the South American stuff. for Sideswipe. So if you're in South America, definitely check those out. I don't know if they're doing streams quite yet, but they are putting tournaments on. Rocket Baguette are the ones doing the European ones, and then RL Oceania are doing the OCE versions of this as well. We don't have any Middle East or APAC yet. Hopefully in the future there will be, once there's, you know, more access to all that. But currently that's all we have, and it's been great to see all the action so far. I believe some of the OCE tournaments have gone on already, and maybe some of the EU, but we're going to be getting into game number 1 of this best of 5, AMIR in orange, NOAHH in blue, as we see who makes it into that grand final and who is going to get knocked down to the lower final.
Oh, AMIR with the big start. Yeah, NOAHH, I mean, he just kind of catches himself a bit off guard there on the kickoff. Not necessarily the way you want to play that one. We'll see as both players kind of... It's the one weird thing about ones is it's constant faking on the ground until you find like that perfect opportunity to go up in the air. Is NOAHH trying to slam that one through? Good save. Does AMIR have the boost to get there? I think NOAHH should be okay.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, we're good. We're going to reset now.
Had plenty of time to get back on that one, but the flick coming out somehow got the save, though. Came down and sent it into the center. Another pinch off the ceiling. AMIR pulling out all the stops to try and get the second goal. Going for another flip reset, but didn't have the angle. NOAHH is going to tee that one up. I've done that play so many times, unfortunately. You try to go because you think it's not going to drop down in time, but then you just set up perfectly for your opponent. And again, to correct myself, APL are the ones that are doing APAC and MENA tournaments for this, but now we see another goal going in from AMIR with a great read and a push through.
AMIR's pretty good at this game, dude.
He's great. And
okay,
congrats to him again for doing the stream that we are rebroadcasting here. For himself, make sure to follow him at It's AMIR RL there, but we got to see if he can progress even further in this matchup. This is only game 1 of the best of 5 winners final. Guaranteed at least 150 for these players. Looking for 350 guaranteed. They make it to that grand final, and here we got AMIR just balling out. 4 goals to 0, 43 seconds.
And, I mean, NOAHH has had some really good chances. He had a shot up high. It was pretty much a double tap that I think just hit off the crossbar and down. And then he had one down low. He just couldn't quite get underneath of it enough. And, I mean, AMIR's defense has been great, not to mention his quick transitions. I mean, like, quick transitions. But, yeah, NOAHH just hasn't been able to put home the shots he's had.
I mean, that's the issue that we saw Ranny have, right? He tried to go for a lot of cheeky plays, and then AMIR just had the patience waiting for the perfect moment, and then the own goal comes out. Oh, no. 5-0, 12 seconds, can't come back, so they're going to forfeit it out so that they can quickly get in it to the next one. I got to say, I like it. I like that you can do that in Sideswipe, because otherwise they just go on for so much longer. They get in their own rut of a mindset. Instead, quickly get into the next game and see how things go from there.
I agree with you until it's an elimination game. Fair, if you are going to be eliminated from the tournament or from the match, and you forfeit before the game ends, I don't like that.
We'll figure it out.
You should play it out. Play it out.
5-0 though. Not a single goal scored by NOAHH in the winners final. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, I agree. AMIR has dominated the beginning of this series. It's a little different than the last series because Randy had those 2 early goals, right? And AMIR was kind of playing from behind. This time he's been dominantly out in front. And NOAHH, again, I don't know if it's nerves. It just I don't know. Maybe just the way AMIR's playing is throwing is NOAHH off right now. But again, I mean, a quick goal to start things out 10 seconds in.
Just what we expect from AMIR at this point. I mean, the 4th ranked in the leaderboard in 2s. He's a grand champ. NOAHH making it this far, not even a grand champ, and able to tie things up and over and in as it goes to tie it.
Okay, all right. So he's got his first goal of the series. That's got to be some confidence. Also going to get a second one here. He's in the air. Beautiful, but a better save. He's still got a chance. No way. AMIR with 2 huge saves. And NOAHH back to the drawing board, but at least he didn't concede. However, Amir up in the air has the flip and the second.
Man.
That's disgusting. You
Dirty.
should not be this good at this game already. Wow.
It's great. It's great to see the way that these two players are clashing it out. And this is the Fated Rivals Clash 1v1 for those just tuning in, because there's another one going straight through the home and away team, as we call them in the game currently, until they get maybe clans like they do in the main Rocket League game itself. But 1:20 on the clock, tied up yet again. AMIR barely able to stop this from progressing towards his side. A great purple shot, but oh no, can't get the save. Squeezes it in instead, but a valiant effort nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean, he's made that save a number of times so far in just a couple of games we watched. We'll see if he can come back. He's obviously still got plenty of time. Gonna try to just get this ball to pop off of Noah's car. He's got the flip. Noah's still here. Needs to be careful, though. That's a good defensive play to clear it away. Amir's been deadly when he gets that ball in the corner. However, might have just given it away. Yep. Noah will put it through.
Noah had the lead, strengthened it even more. Complete comeback from that first game. AMIR struggling to actually get control of the ball in the past minute or so of play from what we've seen, or maybe more like 30 to 40 seconds, honestly. Ooh. Almost able to sneak one cheekily over top and in, but instead it's going to be Noah squeezing that one through, shutting him down yet again. 44 on the clock.
Yeah, maybe Noah's found, he's got to found the answer to Amir's aggression. Just play defense until AMIR puts himself in a tough spot. Oh, no, Noah! No. Don't let this be the part where he comes back. 2 goals, VOD, 34 seconds. If this is a lot, just remember that. If this is a win for AMIR, remember that play.
Yep. That could have been where it all changed into his favor
God.
again, and it is. Oh my goodness, God. Off the ceiling, gets the pinch. Can't even see Noah because he's off the screen at that point in time, just by the way the game camera follows the player who has the ball. And instead, it's just 1 goal differential. A simple shot, going to go back for boost. Noah's going to go and try and delay his shot as much as possible. Gives AMIR plenty of time to move downfield.
Okay, back to the defense, and it's tied. Oh,
this
my goodness. I can't stand it. I can't believe this is happening.
Most competitive game so far, for sure, as he's able to just get a cheeky pinch on the ball.
Nope, that's
set it up the wall, gets the finish. 5 seconds in, the comeback of the century was down 5-2, comes back 6-5, but still 5 seconds on the clock.
Noah, please, for my sanity. He's not. There's still time. I cannot.
Oh my goodness. I mean, good job, AMIR. That's all I got to say on that one. Like, wow, what a comeback.
He missed that 6th goal in like one of the worst ways you can miss it, to be fair, in this game.
Yep.
I was like, AMIR's winning this game. It's just going to happen. And it happened. I can't believe it.
One more game away from the grand finals is AMIR, looking to get a sweep into the winners final against Noah, the challenger, who isn't a grand champ quite yet, but is showing his skills against plenty of them in this tournament thus far. Took down Alex to get to this point, who's currently playing off against King Ranny, who beat Mr. Llama in the lower bracket, but Noah with the first goal, trying to strike first.
All right, Noah, back on the train. Game 3, we need something, man. I can't deal with another 3-0. Let's see what he's got. A heartbreaking 6-5 loss. First goal of this game. AMIR with some decent control. Noah, great positioning.
Oh, no.
Need to be careful. Does he have boost? Okay, he does have boost.
He had a little bit. I think he was feigning that he actually had more than he did. He's just taking his time. This is kind of the approach we expect from Noah as a player, and he's just going to give it completely up to AMIR to send it on and tie it up.
Yeah, you can't just in twos it's a little different because you have a second man back, right?
Yeah.
But in ones with a player as skilled as AMIR, you can't just float the ball there with no boost and you're coming down and just hoping he doesn't hit it. I don't know. I think Noah needs to change his tactics. I thought really thought he was looking really good when he played that defensive style and then just counterattacked. As now Amir's going to do the exact same thing against him, and this should be in, and it is. I don't know, man. I think Noah's got to switch it back up. Go back to that defensive play.
It works out well for Noah. Once he plays that quick play style that Amir is used to, it's just all Amir's game every day. And now we see it yet again off the kickoff. Read him like a book, knew that he could beat him to the ceiling of the arena itself and got that one on through. So this might be all she wrote if things continue this way based on the pace that has been established, and an own goal is not what you need to see at this point.
Noah channeling his inner supersonic and putting that into his own net. I love you, Super, if you're out there still. Oh, Super did give me a, he gifted me a sub in Amir's chat, by the way. So, shout outs to my boy Super. But I think that's a GG, man. I hate to call it so early.
I know.
Because there's still 34 seconds. And we literally just saw like a crazy comeback. But Amir's just playing so well right now. I mean, he's been a brick wall. Noah has to score this. Yeah, that's
there we go. Won't be Brazil. That would have been the first one we would have seen on stream for the North American Rocket League Sideswipe events that are being put on by Rival Esports. And oh, Noah, he's coming back 2 in a row.
Okay. Did I cast or curse it in the correct direction this time? Let's see. There's 25. 2 goals needed. The fight. I just love the infinite amount of flips. Noah's got to win the challenge almost. Amir does have enough boost to play that away.
Yeah.
But Noah's got 15. What does he do here? Has to pretty much score on this play. Doesn't even get the shot off. I think he wanted to neutral it there.
Yeah.
But that's going to be it.
He thought a challenge was going to come in.
Close. And see, the thing is, I really don't think Noah... I mean, let's be honest, Vaudable, and Noah, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. He threw game 2. Like, that should have been Noah's.
That should have been,
to win. But, like, I still don't think... I mean, Amir, I think, is the best player we've watched so far today. So far, and I think he's got a pretty good chance to win the whole thing, obviously. But I still feel like Noah, if he plays, like, a certain style and he really, you know, slows it down a little bit, I think he can keep up. Like, I felt better with Noah than I did with Randy against Amir. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I just feel like his play style was a little bit more attuned to playing against somebody like Amir. At least that's what it seemed like to me. And what do I know? So,
well, speaking of Randy, I mean, he's still in the lower semifinal, currently facing off against Alex. We don't have any updates from that yet. And Amir guaranteed at least second place, which is $350. First place, $500. In the grand finals, they'll be awaiting the winner of Alex and King Randy, and then the winner of that facing off against Noah. So Noah already beat Alex, and you know, King Randy got 3-0'd by Amir. So interesting to see who will make it into that lower final. But Noah still guaranteed 150, even if he falls in that lower matchup. So it's going to be some great stories that'll be happening through all of these. Again, got to remind you all, join the Rival Esports Discord if you want to participate in some of these as well. We have 6 more of these happening for 1v1s and 7 for 2v2s. First one happening on Saturday. 1,000 for 1v1, 3,500 for 2v2s, all culminating in some invitationals that'll be happening in February as well. So definitely check that out if you're interested. Invitationals, top 16 winners, and good placements that'll happening from those events. But we're going to be taking our next break as we wait for the lower bracket to catch up. And we'll be back for the winner of Alex and King Randy facing off against Noah.
If you wanna be